Alrighty folks, welcome, bienvenue. Chez Jeff Solo. How's it going? Sorry I haven't been around for a bit. I've been busy. Well, I've not actually. I just couldn't be fucked making videos. No, that is also not true. Full of lies, early doors, Jeff. Full of lies. Now, basically, there's no more real car boots. I've had a couple of pickups in the car boots area, and not much to show you. Hardly worth making a vid. Couple of cool things, but nothing really of any note. So today I'm going to show you a haul vid. Now this is, oh shit, something just collapsed. Basically this is just a video to show you some stuff that I've got off eBay and job lots. I've bought 2 job lots recently. Well, I actually bought them a week and a half ago, but I forgot to show you guys. I've also bought another, well, it was a very small job lot of figures which I got super cheap. I got some Star Wars and a Ghostbuster figure, but unfortunately, as they say, I've left them in my other trousers. Basically, they're not here. But before I start showing you some of the vintage goodness that I've acquired, I was in B&M today, and I saw these figures, and they were, I think they were $2.95 or $2.75. And I think they're absolutely brilliant. And I will just show you them now. There's a wave, I think there's 6 in this wave, and I'll show them. The first one I'll show you is Spider-Man. Now, these are, they only got 5 points of articulation, both the legs, the arms, and the head. But they're so kind of vintage looking. I absolutely love them. Really, really cool figures. I mean, that just kind of looks like the Toy Biz one. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I thought they're so cool, really vintage looking. So there's Spider-Man. There's 6 in the wave. He's definitely my favourite one. He was the one that kind of drew me to them. I was like, wow, they're cool. So, and they're kind of like the Marvel, not the Legends. You guys know what I mean, the smaller versions of the Legends type thing, but obviously a little bit less articulation, but really cool. So that's Spider-Man. We'll put him there. Is he going to fall over? No. Everyone's favourite, and I'm not keen on him, but I needed him for the set. Captain America. He comes with an accessory, comes with a shield, obviously. Only 2 of them come with accessories. That's because Captain America's rubbish. He has to have a shield because he's got no superpowers. Only joking. He's just not my favourite. So that's him. This one's probably the worst of them all. It's kind of a repaint of the kind of cheap Iron Man figures. It's the Iron Patriot. He's not the greatest. He's probably the weakest in the wave, I would say. So that's him. On the back, it just kind of gives you some pish and other figures you can get in the wave. So yeah, Iron Patriot. So that's not bad. The next one, this is probably the second weakest in the wave, just because I think he's a stupid character as well. It is Hawkeye. I don't know what it is about them. I just think the bubbles nice and clear. You know, they're really nice to display. I don't think I'll take them out of the boxes. I'll just keep them in the packets. I might hang them up on the wall before the missus gets home from work. There's no going back. So yeah, that's that. Stick him on the head. Just move them all along a bit. Boop. There you go. This one is probably my second favourite after the Spider-Man. It's a different sculpt of the kind of that one over there. They've done a new sculpt for this guy. So yeah, dig that, it's really cool. So that's Iron Man. And finally, the biggest figure of them all is the Hulk. So I think these are absolutely brilliant. Highly recommend them, they're really cool. Yeah, so that's those. So yeah, get out there, find them. I found them in B&M, as I said. They were I think they were $2.75 each, $2.95. They were under £3 each. Just under, so for that type of money. I mean, if you go into Tesco's or you go into your Asda stores, you'll see the sort of, the ones I'm talking about, the Marvel, I don't know what you call them. Not Legends, not, what do you call them? Anyway, you'll know what I mean. And they're selling them for like, I don't know, 10 quid odd. It's absolutely fucking mad. But these ones, you know, they're less articulation, but very vintage-esque. So I really like them. So I'm really chuffed with those. I think the whole lot cost me £17.65 or something for the 6, so yeah, that was a good find. Now, we'll just move these out of the way because I've got some vintage stuff. I might have to put this into 2 parts because it's quite a lot of shit to show you, and I haven't got a lot of time. It's already up to 5 minutes. So we'll just show you some of the vintage stuff that I acquired in this job lot. We had ourselves a Princess Leia. I think Paul might have given me one too, so that's 2 Princess Leias in quick succession. A Mr. Miyagi, who has some sort of kicking action and arm chopping action, but the arm chopping action doesn't work, and the kicking action doesn't work either. So I'm not sure about him, but you know, Mr. Miyagi. I've had the Karate Kid, but never Mr. Miyagi, so there you go. This guy, who I've had millions of times, I think he's a Toxic Crusader. But yeah, that's him. Probably up for trade him. I'm not really into the Toxic Crusaders. What else? I've just got to make sure I get the right stuff here. There's a Thundercat figure. I can't remember, he's the Jackal Man, I think it is. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I didn't have him, and he's in good nick, so that's straight into the Thundercats collection. Also the kind of birdie one, Vulture Man, is it? I didn't have him either, so that goes straight into the collection. He's in great nick too, so good times. What else did we get? Oh, this guy, I think this is the She-Ra dudes. His action with his eyes. Unfortunately, the curse with all this, I can't remember this guy's name, but the curse with all these guys is it rubs on the eyes, and he's doing the can-can, his legs are a bit loose. But other than that, not too bad. Probably sell, he'll trade him. Not too keen on that guy. Can't really remember him as a kid, so I won't lose too much sleep over him if I lose him. I've got this guy, Mechaneck, I love this guy, I had this guy as a kid. So he's really cool, just need his armour. I had another one of him before, but he was battered, so this one is a good replacement. So that's really good. What else? Another Thundercat figure. This guy's seen better days, to be honest, quite paint worn. I don't think he was in many of the episodes. I've got the DVD box set of it, and I can barely remember. I don't know if he's a Berserker. I don't think so. But anyway, he's not in many of them. I think he might be a Berserker. But anyway, that's him. One of my favourite bad guys of all time, and my favourite Thundercats figure. I always wanted this guy as a kid, but never got him. Is Sly. Is it Sly or Slith? I just loved him. He looks so badass. So yeah, chuffed to bits to have him eventually after a long time waiting. So that's cool. Really cool. What else do we get? We've got a Mumra, the ever-living, with runaway action. Action is in perfect working order, as you can see. Watcha! So that's him. A couple of other bits. This guy, who I thought was pretty cool. It's Sector, but it's the bad guy out of the Sectors. So yeah, I was pretty stoked to get him. As I said, this job lot, I think all the Thundercats figures cost me £15, I think, and I got a shit ton of figures. And the other job lot cost me a tenner. And anything that's not Thundercat orientated or He-Man orientated came in this other lot. There's a couple of the other ones. I mean, I got a Willie the Wit, who I already have, so I've actually got about 4 of him. I think he must have been the most made Bucky O'Hare figure. Willie the Wit! He's fucking useless! So there you go. Tigra. I think I have Tigra, so that might be up for trade. Oh, use the button, Jeff. Get out of my way, man! Get out of my way! And in this part, finally, Buzz Off, or Buzz Wing, or whatever, with his wings, which is pretty damn good. So yeah, that's part 1, folks. Just have a quick look at him, 360. Poof! So that's him. That's it, folks, for part 1 of the whole vid. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!